Hey, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, here to answer your question about single premium immediate annuity quotes, right? You're looking for a pension annuity, so there's really just one place to go, obviously, stantheannuityman.com or annuities.direct. Either one, I own both, and you can get quotes at either one. So go there, but what I want you to do is hang in there with me because I'm going to go through the structuring of immediate annuities. I'm going to talk to you about the book that I've written on immediate annuities that I'll send to you for free. But before all of that fun and frivolity starts, there's a nice little punk rock music intro that's going to start right now. Okay, so here's the book. Let's just get that out of the way. So here's the book. I'll hold it up to you. And there's me on the back with a really nice t-shirt on. But I'll send that to you for free in the mail, which is a good thing. For free. Just sign up for it. I'll tell you how to do that later. Let's talk about single premium immediate annuities in general. Pension annuities started in the Roman times. Yes, the Roman times. That's how old they are. They're transfer risk products. They're based on your life expectancy at the time you take the payment. It's not interest rate driven. It's not interest rate driven. Secondarily, it's interest rates. Primarily, it's life expectancy, okay? Because people say, well, rates are low, it's down, I can't buy an immediate annuity now. Well, here's the one thing I'm going to tell you. If you're trying to time your immediate annuity purchase, forget about it. You can't do it. It's like nailing Jell-O to a wall, and you can't do that either. Why do you say that? It's life expectancy driven. Remember, at the time you take the payments, interest rates play a secondary role, but if you wait to buy the immediate annuity, then you got to factor in those payments that you missed if you bought the immediate annuity now. So when you start running the quotes with us, keep that in mind. That's not some veiled sales pitch, that's just reality. I'm brutally truthful about these products. That's the reason I'm Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent. So let's go to the whiteboard in a second. I gotta go find the pen, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at it, immediate annuities, from kind of what they are and some of the structuring choices that you have. So hold on, let me grab the pen. Okay, trusty pen, here we go, blue. Here's your single premium immediate annuity right here. And remember, all payments are a combination of return of principal, that doesn't mean ROP, that's return of principal plus interest. You're saying to yourself, wait a minute, I'm giving my money back plus interest? Yes, that's an immediate annuity payment. And oh, by the way, regardless of the type of annuity that you have for lifetime income, SPIA Q like income rider, doesn't matter, it's a return of principal plus interest. So in a non-qualified, if you have non-qualified non-IRA money, then you're only going to pay taxes on the interest part of it. If it's inside of an IRA, taxes on all of it because it's coming out of an IRA, right? So that's the basics. Life expectancy at the time you take the payment is the primary pricing mechanism, but you can structure it a myriad of ways. You can do life or joint life. So if it's joint life, it's based on life expectancies, and typically that younger person, especially if it's a female versus a male, the payments are going to be a little bit lower because the females, ugly plot out there, you're going to live longer than us, right? Nod your head. So here's how you structure them. There's a myriad of ways. You could do life only. So joint, I'm just going to put only. So life only or joint life only. And that's when your Learjet hits the mountain, money goes poof, and the evil annuity company keeps the money. You don't have to structure it that way. A lot of people think that's the only way. It's not, okay? You can do or joint life with installment refund or cash refund. What does that mean? What that means, what installment refund means is that it's going to pay you for your life or joint life, but when you die, your beneficiaries are going to get the same exact payment per month until the money's gone. Cash refund means that life or joint life with cash refund, you die, okay? If it's joint life, if one of you dies, the money continues uninterrupted and unchanged. But when the second spouse dies, cash refund means the beneficiaries get the lump sum. Either way, the evil annuity company doesn't keep a penny of the money. A couple more that you need to be aware of. Period certain, that means that you can say, I want a 10-year or a 20-year or a 30-year period certain or 17-year, whatever. It's customizable. And that means it's going to pay for that specific period of time, and then after that specific period of time, it's over. Why would you do that? Income flooring, filling an income gap. Remember, it's still return of principal plus interest. Or you could get fancy and say, hey, I want to do life or joint life with a period certain. You can combine it. Here's an example. Person has life with a period certain of 20 years. They get 5 years of payments, die, then there's 15 more years of payments for the beneficiaries. Get it? Or let's just say it's life with 10-year period certain. They live 3 years, die, then there's 7 more years of payments. Or if they live 11 years with life with 10 years certain, then there's no money left. Bottom line, and I'm not going to get caught in the weeds here, but we can customize the quote. Remember the 2 questions. What do you want the money to contractually do? And when do you want those contractual guarantees to start? And then after that, I'll say, tell me about the beneficiaries and how do you want the money to go to them when you die? So a guy called me the other day and he said, I can't decide between joint life with installment refund. Him and his wife are getting a guaranteed income stream. They're filling the gap. What we did actually was we reverse engineered the quote. They needed like $2,700 a month for both lives to fill in the income gap. That's in combination with Social Security and a pension, blah, blah, blah. So we did that, and that's a good way to buy these immediate annuities and get an immediate annuity quote, which is what you're looking for. But here was the situation. They said, should we get joint life with installment refund, or should we get joint life with cash refund? Well, go over those again. Joint life with installment refund means when both of them die, the money goes to the beneficiaries in payment form until the money's gone. Joint life with cash refund is when they both die, money goes to the beneficiaries lump sum, cash refund, okay? So which one's better? There's no perfect answer. The joint life with installment refund is typically a higher payout. Why? Because the annuity company keeps the money. Just makes sense. But in this situation, I said, okay, tell me about your kids. And I've got 20-somethings and they're kind of, finding their way in life. And he was like, well, my kids are terrible with money. I'm like, well, you might want to do installment refund. My joke is that your kids are going to come to your funeral in a Ferrari anyway, just you want them to be making payments on it instead of buying it with the lump sum. So that was the defining moment for him. He goes, okay, forget cash refund. We're going to do joint life with installment refund, and at least we know they're not going to blow all the money at one time, and that's what he decided to do. I do a lot of these videos. You probably know I put one out every single day. I did do one right here over this shoulder. You can see it. And it was actually on this subject a little bit. It's the best single premium immediate annuity payouts and how to go about doing that. Remember, you can go to standannuityman.com or annuities.direct. That's not DOT direct, that's the little period, .direct. Annuities.direct and get your quote there. But remember the book. I forgot to show you this. This is the package it comes in, this little Willy Wonka thing. It's beautiful, it's padded. The thing comes in like this. You'll see I'll probably even have a card in there, a letter, another picture. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful. So we'll send that to you for free. And how do you get that? You can go to standannuityman.com, or right underneath this picture, after you hit the subscribe button, there's a show more or show more info link. Click that, you'll see a drop down, and then you'll see a link to go to a landing page to get the books. You can sign up, fill in your shipping information. We'll send them to you. You'll get them in 7 to 10 days. And if you want to connect with us, do go to the website, standannuityman.com, and we will help you any way that we can. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.